All right, guys, let's go ahead and step on our mats. Welcome back to Aligned by G. My name is Grace, guys, for those of you visiting for the first time. And your girl is back in her little habitat, which I thrive in. So I am so honored, guys, to be here. The last video I had posted was me in vacation, which was absolutely outstanding. I loved being on vacation. I mean, your girl ate fresh fish, her fave. My son had sushi. Like, we were thriving. But there is nothing like coming home, guys. And I'm so honored to be standing here in my home, in my own, just like energy. And I have a good one, guys. I have a good workout for us today. I kind of went a little bit more intermediate advanced for this one. So I have a couple props. I have the block, which you can accomplish all of this without it. So don't be discouraged by what you see. I also have some ankle weights and hand weights. Like I said, coming back from vacay left me like, we're kicking it up a notch. So here we are. And again, you can accomplish all of this workout without the equipment. So please don't feel discouraged. And let's get right to it, guys. We're going to start on with the ankle weights. So if you have those, go ahead and prop them on. And while we were gone, it seemed like it was a little sprinkled. So our furniture got wet, which, if you have outside furniture, it is so smart to put it away when you go on vacay. I don't know why I didn't do that. So it is quite messy back here. We just got back this weekend, but you know what? It's life. Things come and go. So we are going to start with just the block on the side. And we're actually just going to start in a kneeling position today, my friends. Let's go ahead and just come to your mat. And we're going to start with some breathing. Maybe you place your hands on your rib cage. Maybe you just open them up. We're going to start with a deep inhale in through your nose and out through your mouth. So good. Let's do two more. This time you'd make it a little bit longer. You inhale for 5 seconds. Hold it at the top and exhale for 6. So good. Last one. In through your nose. Just when you think you can't take another sip of air, take another sip of air. Hold it and exhale. Let all that stale air out. Beautiful, my friends. You're going to come into a cat-cow position, a little tabletop, aligning those hips over your knees. We're just going to start with some breathing, inhaling, and on your exhaling, rounding out your spine. You inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round out your spine, tuck your tailbone ever so slightly. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Really feeling that nice stretch, opening up our heart. And exhale, round it out. And then let's do some circles, 3 to the right with those hips. Yes. And then 3 the other way. Just loosening up through that spine. So good, guys. All right. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to grab your block and place it in between your thighs, right above your knees. You're going to squeeze that block, tuck your toes under. We're going to start with a little knee hover, coming into a downward dog. Just loosening up through that back posterior chain, as well as our shoulders, and of course, our trunk core area. Beautiful. As you exhale, you lift up through your hips. Your heels can come down or leave them lifted. And then we just tap those knees and lift. Really getting into the shoulder girdle as well. There's a slight bend in your elbows, and your fingertips are spread out wide, maybe slightly facing towards each other. Yes, beautiful. Let's do 4 more here. And then we're going to add on 3, last 2. Exhale, last 1. Hold that hover. This time, with your opposite hand, you're going to tap your opposite knee as you hover those knees. And then you tap and lift. Tap your knees with opposite hands, and then just give me a little tap of the knees to the mat as you lift them and hover. So it's a really slight movement, but the key here is trying to keep those stabilizing muscles even. So we're trying to not shift those hips side to side, and then getting that little cardio started by using that one hand. All right, my friends, let's do 4 more. You tap, 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 tap. All right, I'm going to sound like a tap class here. 2, last 1, you tap each knee, and then you tap your knees and lift. Beautiful. This time, come into a downward dog, and then slowly walk your hands about an inch in front of you. On your exhale, this time, you're going to find your plank. Beautiful. This time, we're going to double knee tap and then shoulder tap. Oof. So this one gets a little bit more difficult by trying to keep the block in between our thighs. And of course, not shifting your hips left and right. Oh my gosh. This is a challenge, my friends. But we came for this spiciness, this challenge of ourselves. We got 4 more. Last 3. In 2. And 1. Beautiful. We're going to start to walk our hands back to our legs. And I just got a surprise from my son. He let my dog out. So if you guys see my beautiful dog today, let's call it a bonus. But then go ahead and just hang out right here. You swing left and right, keeping the ball in between those hips. Maybe you grab opposite elbow. And on your exhale, you slowly start to come on up. All the way up. Oh, so good, guys. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. Bring them down. All right, guys. I hope you guys are feeling warm. That was spicy. Let's go ahead and place that block on top of your mat. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with placing that right leg on the block, and that left leg is going to go behind you. We're going to start with some little lunges. So grabbing your weights on each leg, tucking those left toes under, really feeling that knee over ankle alignment. Again, if you don't have the block, you don't need it. So go ahead and just step on your mat. But we're going to start with that little lunge. You lower that left knee and lift. It's down and up, down and up. So that block is really going to bring that challenge of keeping the balance, and it adds a little height to really get deep into that right glute. You exhale, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. We're going to start adding here. We're going to add a little hammer curl. So it's going to look like this in front of you guys. I feel like I just have to kind of show you guys what that looks like. We lower and lift. When we lift, we come into that curl. Yes. All right. In 4, we're going to add a little bit more. We're going to step up onto that block. You got 2. Last 1. Hold it here. As you come up, you're going to bring that right knee up. That left knee, my apologies, guys. So you lower, tap, lift. Lower and lift. You curl and lift. Yes. Oh my. Let that right glute start firing up. Inhale, exhale, lift. Yes. Beautiful, my friends. We got 8 more here. In 7, we're going to hold that knee up. and just give me little pulses with your knee. You have 4 more. Oh, I love just this weather right now, guys. 3, 2, last one. Hold the knee up, little pulses up. Challenge to lengthen the leg for 8, 7, 6. Tuck your tailbone, really hug those ribs together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Listen carefully. We're going to leave that left knee right behind your block. So right behind your right foot. We're going to start with this. It's going to be a deadlift going into a squat. So it looks like this from the side. That foot, right foot is flat. That left heel is always lifted. We slowly lower our weights in front of us, hinging through the hips. And then when you come on up, you're just going to go into a squat. You lower to a deadlift and squat. Yes. Options to alternate your weights to your chest, and then once you lower him down. Beautiful. This is so strong on that right glute. It should be on fire by now. For 6 more. In 5, we're going to pulse it out. 4. Oh my gosh, my friends. 3. Yes, we can. There goes all the poke I had. 2. Guys, I love poke. Last one. Hold it here. Hold it in your little stance of a squat. Give me little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, out, 2, 1. Step off that block. Grab your block, place it in between your thighs one more time. This time, we're just gonna go into a little squat and lift. You lower and lift. Yes, that's all we're doing, guys, right here. 4 more, and we're gonna add on to that. I know it. But we're here to move our bodies, to challenge ourselves. 2, next time you come down, you're gonna lift those hands out into a wide, raise your heels. You lower, lift, down, up, lower squat, raise those heels and hands, and come back up right here. So again, really challenging ourselves with our balance, but really getting into those calves right here, as well as those back muscles, really making that Y, getting into your traps, trapezoid, those back muscles. Core is getting challenged. And then I hope you have your breath connected to each movement. Really helps out. Last 2, my friends. Last one, we're gonna hold those tippy toes up. Just find little pulses here. 8. Really squeeze those inner thighs. It really helps with the balance. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, come on up. All right. As always, my friends, what we do to one side, we got to do to the other. So place that ball, that block in front of you. We're going to work that left leg now. It is on top of your block, and that right leg goes behind. Coming into those lunges first. All right. So we lower and lift. Back heel is lifted. There's a slight tuck in your tailbone just so you can find that long spine from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Again, that right knee is tapping down now, and that left knee stays bent. This time we're just going to add those regular supine curls. So fist facing up. In 3, in 2, 1. We curl, and down, up and down. Yes. And then we're going to start adding that knee drive. So in 3, in 2, in 1, we lower, drive, down, up, drive, and curl. You drive, lower, curl. Yes. This one for me is a little bit more challenging on my balance. So notice if you have that. Down, up, down, up. For 4, in 3, we lengthen that leg out and pulse it or leave it bent. 2, and 1. Hold it here, out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that right leg. It stays lifted through your tippy toes, slightly behind that block. We start with that deadlift, squat, deadlift, squat. Yes. So good, guys. So proud of us. As we're doing this, I'll tell you guys that we went on this really cool rafting trip in Kauai, and your girl is not a fan of the cold, but the water was so refreshing, so invigorating. I was like, I'm a new woman. This water just cleansed me. So if you guys are ever in Kauai, they are the Kauai tours, I believe, and they do an outstanding job giving you history, just all of it, guys. We got 2 more. Last one, lower, squat, find little pulses. 8, 7, lift that right heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, come on up. Step off that mat, block. This time, you're gonna bring that block in between your thighs one more time. And as we lower, we're gonna find a nice fly and then lift. Down, hold, fly. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful, guys. Keep the strength going. So funny, we have neighbors now, and I can definitely just feel their presence. So funny how your neighborhoods can change so easily. All right, my friends, let's do 4 more. Last 3. Here we go in 2. We're gonna hold that squat. Really get down like you're sitting in a little toddler chair. Hold it here. Pulse those flies up. 8, 7, 6. Can you get a little bit lower? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Oh yeah, guys. So good. Place those weights to the side. Bring that block on top of your mat and come onto a plank. We're going to bring those wrists over the block. Fingertips should be on the side. Really feeling strong through this grip. We're going to lengthen that right leg. Bring your knee to your chest. lengthen, lower. Other side. Knee, lift, down, up, in, out. You got it. Lift, knee, lift, down. Keep this going. This is super strong. Really pointing through those toes, focusing on what's not moving, which is our upper body here. Last two. Last one. Lower it down all the way. Find a child's pose. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, my friends. We are going to continue this stimminess by coming onto a bridge series. So we're going to have that block. Here's the thing, guys. I don't like the smell of smoke. And they like the smoke. And that really gets to me. So it's hard for me to not breathe loud, my friends, on the microphone. Okay. I absolutely cannot stand that smell. We're going to place that block underneath our right foot. From here, my friends, that knee is aligned with your heel. You're going to start by really pressing down your tricep on your mat. And then on your exhale, you're going to peel off your mat, raising your hips. You want to have them both at hip height, in the same level. As you do this, you're going to lift that left leg up, okay? We're going to toe tap, heel tap, lift, keep that knee in shape. We're just going to drop the hips and then lift up. You keep that in place, and then you lower hips, lift. Toe tap, heel tap, down, up. Heel tap, lift, pelvic, down and up. Yes. So good, guys. We're doing a little bit of coordination, a little combo here. So good. Options to grab your weights if you have them right next to you. And next time that we lower the hips, we come into a tricep extension. Lift, tap, lower, lift. Yes. Beautiful, guys. We're only here for 6 more. This is super strong on that right glute. So really ground down through all 4 corners of your right foot. Tap into your intention, your strength. I know we're getting stronger physically, but really challenging ourselves in all areas right here. Last 2. Yes. Last one. Lift. Just give me a little pulse with those hips up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Ow. That is a burner, my friends. Go ahead and change that block over to the left side of your foot. We're going to go right into the other side. We inhale. And on your exhale, you come on up. Toes should be facing towards the front of your mat. And here we go. We're going to start just with that lower lift, toe, heel tap. Keep that foot flexed so you can keep that 90-degree bend in your knee at all times. Yes. Your glutes probably won't touch your mat even when you lower them. So really find that range for yourself. All right, we're going to start adding a little chest press here. We lower, lift, tap, up, down, up, lift, up. Yes. OMG. Again, think about what's not moving, which is that left heel. Left glute is on fire. All right. Let's do 2 more. We pulse it on the next one. Lower, lift, little pulses with your chest and hips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Oh my glutes are fire. Go ahead and hug them in, give them a little circle, some love. And then rock yourself over, up and to the side. We're going to grab that block, my friends, and place it over on our right side. Fingertips long ways facing away from you. We're going to come into a little side series. So left leg is out long. We're almost there, guys. We're way past half of our time. So let's just get right into it. That left leg is extended. You can have the option to have a weight right here, but all we're doing, or on top of your leg, we're going to be lifting, lowering, holding on to this, lifting that inner thigh down. You lift, lower, up, down, working those bottom obliques as well as that inner thigh, and of course that outer glute on the left leg. So it seems really simple, but these compound movements together really start to add up, and you can feel it. We got 4 more. 3. In 2, we're gonna hold that leg up. Here we go, last one. Lift, lower, in, down, and then you're gonna lift that left leg up. This time, just hold that weight above you if you need to. All we're gonna do is swing your leg forward and swing your leg back. Here's the trick. Trying not to move anything else. So really find that range, keeping that leg hip height. Oh my goodness, it is a burner. All right, you got it. 4 more. Really feel those bottom obliques working hard to keep you still and your heart open. 3, 2. Here we go, last one. In and out. Yes. All right, come on up, grab your weights. We're just gonna go into a little series of shoulders. So we're gonna come into a lateral 90-degree bend, lower. We're gonna squat down halfway with our hips and then lift. So it's a little glute hover, lateral raise, down and up. Yes, down and up, getting those shoulders incorporated into this steamy workout. Your back toes can be tucked. You lower and lift. We got 4, 3, yes, 2, last one, up, hold it down, give me pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. Bring those weights to the side. Grab that block. This time, again, fingertips wrapping around your block, thumbs facing towards the front, elbows over your wrists, come into a plank. Option to lower down to those knees. We're going to come into a push-up. We're going to lower and lift, down and up. Yes. For 8, 7, triceps are hugging your body. Last 3, 2, and 1. I feel like I missed a couple counts, so I'm just going to do 2 more here. Here we go. Hold that nice and still. Just lift that right leg up for 2, then that left for 2. Yes. Up, up. Really hug your core in. You want to pretend you have a zipper down the middle of it and everything is zipped up. Yes. Broaden your shoulders. Push your block or mat away from you. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Oh, so good, guys. Okay. This time, that block goes long waist, left side. You can bring that one weight on top. We're going to start with that lift, inner thigh. Lift, inner thigh. Yes. Again, as we're doing this, can you focus on your ribs hugging towards each other, having a rib to hip connection, really strengthening through those core to keep that back safe and aligned. You lift and lift. Maybe you smiled because you made the choice to step on your mat today, to just fill your cup up with a little love, to take this time to go on your own personal vacation. Doesn't matter where you're at, giving our brain a little break and just breathing and moving. 2 more here. Last one. In and down. Hold that leg up. Hold your weight. You swing forward and back. You swing forward and back. It is so strong, guys. Trying not to move our hips is really the challenge here. Oh my. Yes, but we can do challenging things. We are meant to change by doing challenging things. We got 2 more. Last one. OMG. Drop it down. Drop your weight. Come into a cat-cow. Just let it all go. Inhale. Exhale. Let those wrists go. And then lengthen that right leg out one more time. This time, we're going to get into that left glute. Shoulders up, 90-degree bend, fists facing you. You lower lift, center down. Up and in. Up, in. You got it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. In 3, we get to pulse it out. Last 2. Last 1. Hold your weight. 8, 7. Pull that core in. Use that left glute. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. All right, my friends, drop those weights. Come into your back. We're going to finish strong today with a little bit of core. So grab your block. This is it, my friend. Also, side note on my hair. I feel like my whole fit is very 13 going on 30, but it's really 30 going on 13. So leave those ankle weights on. Go ahead and bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Broaden your chest, your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to start with a 2 count down, lifting up. It's down for 2, up for 2. Down, down, up, up. Hold, hold, lift, lift. Finding that range, making sure that those legs never go below your hips. They stay hip height or higher. Hug those ribs towards each other. Really feel heavy on your mat here. We got 2 more. In 3, in 1, we're gonna hold. Hold here. You're gonna bring your knees towards your hips, extend, lift, lower, knees, out, up. It's down, in, out, up. Yes. Now you have options to bring your hands behind your head if you like, lifting those shoulders off of the mat. Totally up to you here now. Take what you need, leave out what doesn't serve you, but maintaining that flat belly here. So really keeping that dome out of it. Keep that nice space between your chin and your chest. Last two, in, out, up. Last one, in, out, up. Come on down, hug it in for a quick sec. And then this time, you're gonna extend your legs out, hands out, in, double leg stretch. Right here, out, in, exhale. Option to keep your head on your mat or curl on up. Yes, you got 8, 7, yes you can, 6, 5 more, 4, in 3, we lower our head, last one, lower your head. Oof, that is such a burner. Bring that block to your knees, guys. This time your hands go behind your head, legs are in tabletop position. You inhale, exhale, lift your legs, tap your toes, lift, lower your head. Exhale, tap, lift, lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Beautiful. 4 more. In 3, we keep that curl. Last 2. Last one. Keep your curl. Hands out in front of you. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips still, just up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done, guys. Yes. All right. Take those ankle weights off. I am feeling great, guys. I hope you are too. Feel heavy on your mat. Maybe you come into a supine butterfly. Maybe we just start by cactusing our arms and windshield wiping your knees left and right. Feet are mat distance. Just letting that lower back find that nice twist here. Opening up through those hip flexors. Inhale, exhale, other side. And then whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and hug our legs in today. Hug them in, really nice. Find a little rock down your spine, like a little ball. And find a seated position. All right, my friends, we're gonna inhale that right leg out. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, find a forward fold here. I am so tight today, guys. My lower back is needing this. Inhale, exhale, find a forward fold. And beautiful, my friends. Go ahead and walk that up, and then bring that right leg over your left knee, finding a little twist here. Inhale, exhale gets you deeper into our stretch towards the back of your room, back corner. And then we release. We do the other leg. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. I mean, guys, I am so tan. I am living for this. Inhale, exhale. Just so honored to just be here with you guys, share with you what I love doing. It really is a vibe. Here you guys go. Here's your surprise of the video. This is Drax. He's like, "You done, Mom? You seem like you're done." Find that nice twist here, my friends. Opening up through your heart space. Inhaling up, and then exhale. Find a little butterfly, guys. You inhale, exhale forward. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and round out your spine. Really feel that nice stretch. Maybe you walk your hands out. Um, don't know what he just put in his mouth. That's bad boy. Yeah? All right, my friends. For the sake of time, we're going to finish here today, but please do any additional stretches that just serve you. And let's close this out one more time with a collective breath, inhaling our hands up into the sky, exhaling, bringing them to prayer hands or just letting them fall on your knees. If you're in a safe place and you feel like it, maybe you close your eyes and you just thank yourself as you have poured into your higher being, becoming better each day with staying in tuned with who you are and who you are here to be. So thank you for doing this with me through our movements on our mats, and may we be able to share this frequency with all of those that come into our realm. Thank you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed my little surprise, and we will see you guys soon. Bye guys. Thank you.